Hey, what's up YouTube? Sky Badger here, and I'm back at the end of the 4th day. So as you can see, we're at the top of the leaderboards, but that honestly doesn't mean much. This has been a pretty weird game so far, I'm going to be honest. So we successfully managed to take Ireland, we got the land we needed here, and a fair bit of Germany, as Germany went inactive. So we also got some land up here. We originally captured this, but Canada insisted on taking it from us, and I wasn't going to fight over a piece of food in the south, so we came to peace over that. So at the moment where we're at is I'm allied with France as a major ally, Sweden is a major minor ally, and Poland is a kind of on the verge of being a major as well. I'm also allied with Morocco, but due to the distance between us, it's hard for us to assist each other, and I'm too busy, sadly, up here to help him. So, we've been working quite a bit on our economy, and I got accused of using gold because of the number of industrial centers we had. That was fun. So, right off the bat, you'll remember I built an industrial center up here. I'm already upgrading that to level 2, so we can start producing some stuff from here, and so we can start to produce our oil. Oil is a struggle for us, but all of our main core food producing provinces are nearly at level 2 infrastructure, which is great. So as I've been moving along as well, I've tried to upgrade as much as I can, but just due to the lack of oil, maintaining infrastructure and building it up is hard. But luckily, once we get to that point, we will, it will be done and we won't have to go back and do it again. I managed to capture one oil producing province, but that won't be enough. I'm going to need more. So Greater Romania sadly attacked France, so we're jumping in to help and assist France. Now I've also dragged the members of the alliance pro-Russian coalition into this, as if they help us, they have a bad chance of defeating the Ottoman Empire, new Ottoman Empire, with us. So it's kind of a win-win situation for both sides. So to be honest, I didn't want to have to attack Great Romania, especially, Nate, he's a nice guy. But I have to defend my allies and I have to stay true to what they're saying. So at the moment, we're just going to beat back the spearhead, and then we're going to flank in behind, and hopefully with the help of Poland, who I've asked to assist in the attack, we should be able to push him all the way back to his core. Now, once we get the center point out here, we then also have to worry about Ukraine, and that's going to be a massive problem. Ukraine is second biggest player in the game, if I'm correct. Yeah, just behind me, not by much. And Yugoslavia is also going to be a problem. So how I suspect we'll deal with that is France will just push across, and he will have to do most of the work down here, while me and Poland will end up fighting for this middle region. So in terms of research and what troops I have going at the moment, as many of you will know, I want to build a strong navy. So I've started to invest in my navy, but due to lack of oil, I'm stalling out a fair bit there. I'm also producing my first aircraft at this point in the game, which is honestly a little late, but due to the lack of resources I've had, that hasn't worked out too well. So now that's all said and done, I'd just like to talk about this game and what I found interesting so far. And basically what I found is people are fighting over small things. Like, I got attacked up here just because someone wanted a food resource. Like, that's fair enough and all, but is it worth going to war over one food resource? I would have traded that for goods, but instead I had to go to war for it, and had it attacked, and got my morale damaged that day by 5%, and that is a massive hit on your economy. Meanwhile, down here, Italy attacked me down here because in real life he lives there. What's the point of that? So we both got a penalty to our morale for something that, if he had a threat of me with taking, I would have given it up. It's only worth one victory point. I would have said, hey, here you go. Meanwhile, Poland, who I've managed to buy Berlin off since, backstabbed me purely because he wanted Berlin. Don't know why. I needed it for goods. I had it first. I also lost these 2 provinces in the process. So that puts us on shaky grounds. I'm not sure if I can fully trust him again. But once again, stuff that can be negotiated peacefully, yet people just ain't doing. Like, there's been, those are free situations in the game where if someone had said, hey, I want this, can we have it? Or, hey, I'm going to attack here, could you not send your troops here? Or, hey, I see you've got troops here, could we trade this for this? Or, hey, I need food, can we do this? It is honestly a lot simpler than just downright attacking someone for something you don't need. You might think, well, I'm going to war and I'm going to take these food resources and it'll be all worth it. I'll get that extra boost of food. But what you don't realize is that although you're taking one food province, the time you're at war, you're going to lose any benefit you have from that, because you're going to get a -5 to your morale, and that is going to affect your whole production. So if we have a look at how many people I'm at war with at the moment, that's great at Romania. He's about to be at war with a few more people. If we have a look at myself, you'll see that I'm at war with 3 people. And Iceland, that's nearly done. Denmark, that's nearly done. Italy is nearly done as well. I'm trying to keep the number of people I'm at war with as low as possible. At one point I was fighting 7 people, and 4 of those I hadn't even started, and 3 of those we were fighting over simple things that could have been traded. So what I want to take out from this, guys, is actually talk to your opponents about what you need. Because at the end of the day, skilled players like myself are not going to fight over something as simple as 1 victory points worth of land. If it means that much to you, sure, take it. But I don't want the -5 to my morale. You can buy it off me. I'll give it away to you just to avoid the -5 to my morale for nothing. I don't care that much. So now that that little rant's done, I'm going to get back to the game, because I have some messages that I should probably be replying to. And I will see you guys later on.